me share my story. I was a weak little kid 2 or 3 years ago. I did every single bad habit that you can imagine. So I was addicted to video games, porn, junk food. I had zero confidence and also social anxiety. I was a complete degenerate and I was introverted. Even though I was a good water polo player and an athlete. So it all started to change when I got into a relationship with my 8th-grade sweetheart, and after like 1.5 months I broke up with her because I was overthinking and I just couldn't handle it. And I started falling from this point. I felt so bad, I was depressed, and when I thought that I hit rock bottom, then I tried to get back into a relationship with her because it hurt so much and I loved her. But luckily, she rejected me, and then I started to fall again. This was the time when I found self-improvement. So this was the time when I found self-improvement, that it all started to change. And I want to give advice for my younger self who is fucking depressed and doesn't know anything about how to live a good life, how to be happy in life, and how to live a successful life. And in today's video we are going to cover mental health. And like myself, I didn't know anything about mental health. I only knew that mental health is a thing, but you have good mental health if you don't have illnesses like depression, anxiety, ADHD, PTSD, and many other stuff. But if you have them, then you have bad mental health. And you probably think that this is what mental health means, but not exactly, not even close. Because if you have bad mental health, then you have symptoms of depression, anxiety, and ADHD. You can't focus, your mind is cluttered, and you have brain fog all the time. You procrastinate a lot, and you just find everything sucking hard. But good mental health, on the other hand, is basically the state what you had when you were a little kid. You know, this childish joy of life when you just even got a chocolate bar from your grandma and you felt so great and you were so happy about it. And that's what we exactly want to bring back. This childish joy of life when you feel like that yet anything can happen, life is amazing, life is great again. And it also makes everything much easier, 2 or 3 times at least. So you won't feel like work is hard or boring because you will love doing this shit. Now I love doing work like I love to play video games. It's basically on the same level right now. And I love every single fucking second of my day. And I even sleep less because I want to work more. Okay, so as you can see, the sun is going down, so we are going to finish the rest of the video at home, and so let's go back inside. So we are now back home, so let's set the agenda for today. We are going to cover 6 things, and these are meditation, journaling, cold showers, working out, habit tracker, and of course, reducing the bad habits and harmful behaviors. So, we discussed what is good mental health, what does good mental health and bad mental health looks like. So, let's dive into meditation. Meditation is a simple practice which we do because we want to clear our mind. We want to get rid of brain fog and this cluttered feeling that you just can't focus on anything.
Like when you have to study and your mind starts wondering about, I don't know, what kind of video do you want to watch, or you should, or that your mind tells you want that it wants to watch, I don't know, some kind of Instagram reels or TikTok. You know, it's just bullshitting when you should do something important. And maybe you think that, oh my god, meditation is gay, meditation is for pussies, and meditation is for monks, for weird people, and for women, and I don't know, and many other shit that you think. But meditation isn't weird. Meditation is a simple practice which you need to do. Meditation is a simple practice, and you only need to do like 4 steps to do it, and it's fucking easy. It's not weird. Don't think about meditation as like the shit that monks do, like closing your eyes for hours and then just repeating It's not like that. Because if you do this, like, if you do meditation like that, then yes, you're weird, but meditation isn't supposed to be weird. So, how do we do it? And why? The first step is, like I mentioned, it's 4 steps. The first is basically just closing your eyes and taking deep breaths and focusing on them. The second is to, not purposefully, but let your mind wander. It will do it by its own, and you will lose focus probably. And the third step is that you have to realize that you lost focus from your breath and you're focusing on some shitty things that your minds are coming up with, like a random memory or some shit. And the fourth is just going back to your breath and focusing on it again. That's it. And if you just do it for 1 second, if you just do it once, then you meditate it for like I don't know how many seconds. And the key to implement this habit into your life, into your morning routine or somewhere in your day, I recommend it, do it in your morning routine. But we will discuss it in another episode, how to build habits and a good routine that you can follow every single day. And we recommend it to do every single morning, but no more on that. You should just start with a very small and simple amount, like, I don't know, I started with like 3 minutes. I think that's the least on Merito the app I use, and my best friend Mate uses this shit too. Shall we? And just start with that, and you can work your way up to do more. When you hit like 10 minutes where you can sit still and focus on your breath, and you can repeat this cycle of these 4 steps, focusing on your breath, losing focus, realizing it, going back to your breath. If you can repeat this for 10 minutes, then you're absolutely fine. It will do magic to your brain. You will be able to focus. You won't overthink as much. And when you are doing something, you will be a lot more present. And these are very important skills that you need. Okay, so we finished meditation basically. The second is journaling. Journaling is basically, we can talk about basically 2 types of journaling. One is regular, and one is, on the other hand, is gratitude journaling. Gratitude journaling, as its name says, it's about writing down what you're grateful for. Like, and just keep it simple. Like, here's an example. I'm really grateful for my chair because it's very comfortable and I can sit in it while I'm recording this video for you guys. Or I'm grateful for my pen because I can write down my thoughts and I can write down the things I'm grateful for. Just keep it simple. Or you can write a letter to someone, and even if you want, you can send it, but it doesn't really matter. you can write a letter or just send a DM to someone that you're grateful for them because, like, I'm grateful for Mate because I can record this great video for you guys in his room. And I'm also grateful for Mate because, like, his mom made bolognese and it was fucking delicious. I'm grateful for you, mom. He's reading the book from Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People, but we will talk about that in another video. What kinds of books you should read, and we got a lot of to mention, but no more than that. Okay, the third thing is cold showers. Cold showers are again a very simple practice. They are very simple practices because the only thing you have to do is basically when you get up, turn off the alarm. Don't grab your phone and start scrolling or doing some shit on it. Just turn off the alarm and get yourself into a cold shower. You should step into it and turn it instantly cold. Instant cold. So it helps you wake up, it produces long-lasting endorphins and dopamines in your brain, so you will feel better. And it's also like meditation because the only thing you will be able to focus on is the cold feeling you get because of the water. It also helps you to be disciplined because it's fucking uncomfortable to do it every single morning, to step inside this cold shit. Even in winter, it's fucking bad. But if you do it, then your discipline will skyrocket to new highs. And it also helps your body to optimize and manage cortisol, which is the stress hormone in your body. And if you're less stressed, then your body will produce more testosterone, which is fucking awesome. Who doesn't want some extra testosterone? And of course, if you're less stressed, then you will feel better overall. It's a bro science. The next thing is working out. Working out is one of the most important things. So if I would have to choose between all the things we are going to cover today and between the things that we are already covered, I would choose working out because it's like the Superman amongst the other habits that we've discussed. They are good, they are absolutely simple and efficient, but working out is something that's primal, that wakes up your primal soul, because it changes your mind and it changes your body in many different ways that you just basically can't imagine. In your mind, in your mindset, it starts to change it, because to look good, to achieve anything when you work out, you have to strengthen your mind, you have to build discipline. And this is a very important skill that many people are lacking of, because everyone want to be in their comfort zone. They want to stay in their comfy bed, sit on the couch and watch TV, or play video games like Mate and I did, just scroll on social media and do the many other shit that is comfortable. But working out is basically just stepping out of your comfort zone, even though you feel like it or you don't. And when you do feel like it, you will realize mid session that it's fucking hard, and you have the option to go home. But if you choose not to, then you will be disciplined and you will be proud of yourself that I didn't give up today. It's also because of that. And you will probably have a lot of success, and you will probably achieve many different things in it. It also boosts your confidence, your courage to do something. Because if you, hit a new PR, if like bench PR of like 60 kg or 100 kg, or hit a new deadlift PR like I did with 160 kg, then it's already boosting your confidence that yes, I'm fucking strong, and it gives you this elevating feeling that I'm better than yesterday. I'm better than most people who aren't working out, and this gives you this confidence also in your ability to do something, to keep doing the same shit even if you don't see results next day, overnight. And I don't care what kind of exercise you want to do, if you choose to go to the gym or try triathlon or like Mate, to try triathlon like Mate, or play water polo like me, or just do many other job, or just go swimming on your own, cycling or running, anything. Just okay. The next thing is habit tracker. Habit tracker is very simple. It will be short and sweet. You basically track the habits that you've implemented into your day, and you track the small wins that you have each day. Like I have a habit tracker which tracks meditation, journaling, exercise, reading, making my bed, and waking up in time. And also work. That's 7 wins I can achieve a day. When I just finish my morning routine, and I don't even count cold showers, but if you want you can, and I encourage you to do and track cold showers. I had to check the boxes, and I already checked journaling because I know I'm gonna do it. And it's when I finish these things, I can look at my day and say, and I feel like that, yes, I'm doing fucking great, because someone just woke up, probably late, and didn't do anything to improve my mental health. And I did. I'm better, and I'm doing great. And this gives me of subconscious joy that I'm doing great. If you just look at it, at how many things you've done today, then it just feels great to do. And you will have motivation that, yeah, I'm going to do it because I want to streak. Like, I did the 7 things yesterday, and I look at it that let's say it's fucking 8 p.m. and I didn't read a single page today. Then I'm going to read a single page because I can check this box off. And even if I just say that I'm going to read 1 page, maybe I will have the motivation to go on and read 30 pages. And then I can progress further. And one key thing that you want to do with your habit tracker is set the bare minimum. That when you want to, like, let's say in your habit tracker you have a column for working out. Even if you just go to the gym and you do a warm-up set, that's it. Then you can go home and check the box. And don't be a pussy and think that, oh my god, that's gay, I want to give max. Yes, that's a good mindset, that you want to be the best and you want to give it all, but when you're just starting out and you have a bad day, then you won't be able to give it all. Because your mind is bullshitting, of course. And that's why we have set a bare minimum. Because if you're at the gym and you did a warm-up set of, I don't know, bench press or squats or I don't know, then you probably won't just stop there and say, okay, I did the least, so I can go home now. Man, you're already warmed up. Let's go and see if you can hit a new PR today in bench press or squats or deadlifts. And even though you can check the box, but you have a win today that you did the whole workout and maybe you've set a new PR. That's the key to doing habit tracker, and it will make you feel subconsciously and even consciously better. You will feel more motivated to do things. Okay, the 6th thing is, and the last one, but not least, is reducing bad habits and harmful behaviors. And by that I mean that you're addicted to porn, social media, video games, junk food, or even drugs, weed, alcohol, nicotine, and many other shit stuff. And may you not realize that, but these are bad for you because they fuck up your brain in a physical way, not just in a mental, like non-physical way, but rather in your real physical brain is fucked. Because when you watch porn, it's creating new pathways in your brain that are fucking up your dopamine receptors, and you won't be able to manage stress, and you could get depression from watching porn, and anxiety, and of course ADHD from social media and many other shit like that, because of our shitty short form consuming society. So you should quit porn because it's creating pathways that you don't want to have in your brain, because they just make everything worse, and you start to daydream about what kind of porn video do you want to watch. And like I say from experience, it's fucking bad. It's the first thing in the world that I remember that I was sitting in class, and I tried to focus on the teacher and on the lesson that she taught, and I just had a random thought and memory about some kind of porn video which I watched a few days ago. And I was like, fuck, why can't I just focus on the teacher? Because we have had an exam in the upcoming days. And I was sitting there and thinking, like, what the fuck can I do that this won't happen again? And I didn't know the answer because I was like 12. So I know it's fucked. And that, hope you can relate to that. But no more on that. You should just quit porn because it's fucking up your brain. You can do research on that and join on many other groups. And we will do, of course, another video about porn and nofap and off the quit. You should just stop and reduce these bad habits. You should delete Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, so you won't spend too much time on that, and you can do more work. So you will feel better, and your mind will start to repair itself. After around 2 weeks, it's going to be like that you've never started it. It's going to feel like that. But these first 2 weeks are just fucking hard. But if you stop watching porn, you'll stop scrolling on Instagram for hours a day. You'll stop eating junk food, which gives you brain fog because of the fucking huge amount of sugar which it contains, and many other shit that you can't even read. It will definitely help. And also quit alcohol because it's killing your brain cells. And I think many other drugs, it's awful. It's fucking up your nervous system too. So just give them up. We will do another video on that, like how to quit, what are the worst habits, and how to fight them. Okay, so I think now you know everything you would need to have a good mental health. You know the habits, you know the bad habits which you don't want to do, and just talk a little about why do we even want to do this shit. And the answer is pretty simple, because like I told you my story that I was down bad. I had depression because of my aggressive heart who rejected me. And I felt like I have no one. Even though I had a best friend who would never turn his back, I felt like that I have no one. I have no one to tell what I feel, how I feel, and I didn't even want it to because I'm a man. And I won't care about my mental health, won't do journaling, won't talk about it with my parents or my friends. And I just felt bad. And it hurt so much that even change wouldn't hurt as much as staying in the same shit forever. So, you want to do it because your current state is probably sucks. You don't want, maybe you didn't have this FTE moment. FTE stands for fuck this event. Maybe you didn't have this moment in your life, but it will come if you don't change. And we do this because our current state is probably not the best in terms of mental health and many other material shit in our life, and we will talk about it, of course, in many other videos. But it's probably not the best. And you're now on self-improvement, at least I hope so. So you, and you're a masculine man, you want to be the best in everything, and you want to have the best in everything. You want to level up your skills like no one else and become the top 10 and even top 1%. So we want to bring back this childish joy of life what you felt when you were little. I can remember that when I was like 10 or 8, probably 9 or 10, I was at one of the best friends in elementary school in I don't know, 4th grade or 3rd. I was at my best friend's birthday and it was awesome. We didn't even touch our phones for like 8 hours straight or something like that. And we were just playing football. We were playing hide and seek, ping pong, like table tennis, if it's better for you. And we felt, and it was so great. And I remember how joyful and happy these moments were. That's what I wanted to bring back. That's what I want to feel, and that's what I feel right now. Because every time I'm with mate, my best friend, is fucking reading again. I feel this childish joy when we can just talk about some shit, we can do anything, and I just feel that childish joy, and we can laugh on everything, because he is at least as autistic as me. Okay, no more than that. But we want just to bring back this childish joy and happiness that we felt when we were little. And of course, if we have good mental health, we have positive feelings and thoughts, everything in our life becomes 10 times easier than it is right now. I can speak from experience. I can show you many examples, and also, if you have positive thoughts and emotions, and you can control your mind, then you can use many other laws in the universe, like the law of attraction we will talk about in other videos, to use it to your advantage to reach success. So if you have good mental health, you can focus, you can be more productive, you procrastinate less, and if you have discipline, then you will even do the things you didn't feel like. Then you will feel better, you will have a clear mind, so you can focus on the shit you're doing. If you have discipline, which every single habit we discussed builds, then you will do the things that you don't want to do right now, but you will do it anyway. So you become more and more productive over time. And that's one of the best things in life. Okay. I think that's it. Now you know everything you need to start building yourself up, to have a good mental health, and yeah. That's it. If you have any questions, just leave them in a comment or send us a DM somewhere on Instagram, or maybe on Instagram. And I will link Mate's video below, and where he talks about how to implement habits. Okay. But I hope to see you in the next episode. But until then, Believe until you make it real.